Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. So here's the lefty, Justice Sheffield. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
First pitch, 6-10.
Fought off foul. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Next offering is downstairs. Hard hit left side, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double to start the game.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Good contact guy, good defender. That one hit to right. Haniger racing over to make the catch. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jeremy.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. But when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Hurt yourself swinging at that and missing.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. That one missed. The pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Gurriel stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Next pitch is outside. And here's the 3-2. And that one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
So one out with two aboard. Jose Siri up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider Down and away. On the ground to third, might be two. Over to Frazier. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Man at first. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Counts 1-0.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second and great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And now the lefty. And there's the ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And there's ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Kyle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Jake Myers digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
This one high in the air to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 on with 2 away. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Swing and a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Joe Perez. In there for strike 1.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Justice Sheffield departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The new pitcher in the game, Eric Swanson. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Eric Swanson.
Here's Gurriel. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a pitch. Way out front for strike two. Alvarez at second. Perez on at first with 2 down. This to third. Slings it across, and that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Astros 5, and the Mariners coming to bat. Bottom of the first. And our pitcher tonight, Peter Solomon.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now Adam Frazier.
Leading up for the Mariners.
5-run lead after their first
baseman,
at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
The 1-0. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next pitch is popped up. In time to Gurriel. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Adam Frazier.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the batter now, Ty France. Line drive. Myers makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the count is even. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Mariners leave 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The wind and the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And it is 2-1. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. Back to work. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So a man aboard, and now it's Jose Siri. Look out! And it hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring.
Martin.
And stepping in for the Astros, Martin Maldonado.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Here's Kyle Tucker. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 left for the Astros, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back in Seattle, this is Kyle Lewis.
Leading off for the Mariners,
The line to
the
kick the
center
pitch.
fielder, Kyle
And first offering is fouled off.
Lewis.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. To third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Next to hit, Abraham Toro. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Myers towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Batting 7, the left fielder,
Jake Fraley up next for the Mariners.
Fraley.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Runner leads away at second. And now it's even up. Runner at second here, one gone. That one ripped. Nice grab on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Alberto Rodriguez.
Alberto Rodriguez will hit next.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. In the air, left field. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Seattle. It's 5-0. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Drew Steckenrider. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Drew Steckenrider.
Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. Full count now. Pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The designated hitter.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. Move to first. Myers gets back easily. First offering misses the mark.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Myers on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
Next offering is down low, and now 3-1. Righty to the plate, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Astros, the third.
So next up for Houston, Joe Perez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. Stays alive. 2-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count, and that'll load the bases. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Grounded out his first time. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Now the 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Frazier on the move. Can't get there. Base hit. They get the force for out number 1. To the plate. Save. It's 6-0.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Out towards left center. Fraley drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Torres with a relay throw. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
So 2 down now, and here is Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. And fouled off. One now. Started to swing, held up.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch.
That's ball 3. Counted 3-1.
That to right. Haniger moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 7 and the Mariners nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Mariners, the catcher.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And it's even up. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
Runner at first following the error.
Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. First pitch just misses. Rips one to right. Tucker makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
ケンさんおはようございます。ちょうどアランさんあれですね、フォールガイやってますやん。こないだやってたユウさんだろ。面白いゲーム。
Stands in now and watches strike 1.
序盤から打ちまくりですね。
0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of
あれも
strikes.
最
Now
大
backs against the
4
ball.
人
He's
ま
gonna
で
have to
ね、
figure something out
一
and
緒に
figure
で
it
き
out
ます
quickly.
からね。
The pitch. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. That is the inning. Mariners leave 1. Not going their way. It's 7-0.
まあ基本無料やからね、あれね。
Start of the 4th, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose
Leading off
Siri.
for Houston, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
今日もでもね、10時から行かなあかんから、
Second
中
right,
途半
back
端な
to
んですよ
work.
ね。
And that's through there for a strike.
うん。
And that one missing low.
あれはほんまに PC の人も一緒にできるからね。わお。
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So
10時
runner
から行かなあ
aboard
か
to
んねん
start the
け
inning.
ど。
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. Throw over to first. Siri dives back in safely. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And that one ripped into right. Haniger pulls it down. 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Kyle Tucker.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
昨日ちょうどF1 をね、やってたんですけど、夜中にあれですわ。
In the air, left side.
メールが来て、
Makes his way
著
towards
作
it.
権引
No
っかかっ
trouble
てますよ
here.
と書い
Puts it
て。
away for the out. And there's 2 down.
その動画ちょうどブロックされましたわ。
Jake Meyer.
でちょうどその部分だけ今、カット作業してるんですけどね。 オープニングのなんか音楽があるんですけど、それがどうも引っかかったみたいでね。一番初めのとこですよね。
To the right side. On to France. That's the third out. So the Astros lead one. They hold a 7-0 lead. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. And now for Seattle, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
あの曲はほんまいかにも F1 って感じの曲なんですけどね。どうもそれがあかんみたいで。
And a pitch. And ball one to the right fielder.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
でも新しい F1 もやっぱ面白いですね。
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-2. Next offering is in the dirt.
わずかね、30秒あるかないかの短いあれなんですけど。
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle.
And up next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. Swings through that one, 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the
今日はあれな
fastball.
んです
Last
か
thing
仕
you want to
事
do is
です
miss
か
a good hittable fastball early in the count.
今日も休みですか
Here's a 1-1.
黙って見
This to center field.
見らんかい。
Siri makes the catch, and there's two
仕
away.
事なんすね。出張の次の日がまた仕事もしんどいです
The
ね。
third baseman, number 13, Abraham.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Abraham Toro. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is down low. And another ball.
それを作りはったんすか。そこはやっぱね、帰ってきた次の日は休みにしときたいですよね。せめ
Next
てね。
pitch, not close, up high.
He
移
hasn't
動
fallen
だけ
behind
で
in
も
the
疲れ
count
ま
like
すから
this
ね。
all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very
Now
aggressive
batting,
secondary
left
lead.
fielder.
So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
On the ground, right side.
間違った。セ
He's
カンド
in
投げてみ
there. No play.
ファ
That's
ー
an
ストな
infield
ければよ
single.
かった。東京残ればよかった。
Now batting, the
間
designated
違えま
So
した
two
ね。
down. In now is the Mariners DH, Alberto Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, Myers coming on,
よいしょ。
and that is that. Mariners leave a couple. They continue to trail 7-0. On the mound now, Anthony Misevich. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle
いや
innings.
でも
And
ほんま
you
に
need a little length out of this arm
めちゃくちゃ暑い
coming
か
out
ら
of the
ね。
bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Jordan
the
Alvarez.
designated hitter.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's
Wow.
on-base slugging too. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman, Joe Perez.
So digging in,
まあ、
Joe
梅雨も明け
Perez.
てもうたしね、もうひたすら、ほぼ晴れまくりでしょうね。今が6月29やから、
He swings and
丸
fouls
1ヶ
one off.
月以上は暑いんちゃいますか。7月、
And the
8月
lefty
と。
with the 0-1.
Ball, one strike.
Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And down
あ
on
あ、入ってる。
strikes. Out number 2. Yuli Gurriel getting
Up
ready
next
to
for the
hit.
Astros,
1 for
The
3.
first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
うーん。
First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
The next pitch
2週間
misses.
ちょっ
2
とで
balls,
すね。
no strikes to count. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-1. That one is upstairs.
ああ、一番早い梅雨明け。
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Oh, this ball is
おーっと。
crushed into left field. It's
持
on
ってい
its
きま
way
したよ。
and gone.
グリエルさん。
Yuli Gurriel comes through, and they add a run. It's 8-0.
この人でもね、そこまで
The
打率
cutter
良
up
く
and
な
in
いか
can
ら
be
ね。
such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's
一番バッ
exactly
ター
what
や
he
か
did.
ら。
He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Jose Altuve, the next to hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. It's 2-2. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's
Up
a
next
good
for the
question.
Astros, the shortstop.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a
Pena.
false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Pena now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Next one misses. Ball one. Altuve leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Basevich with a move to first. And he's back in easily.
まあ、地球自体ももうやられてきてますからね。温暖化で。
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Cal.
相川さん、おはよう
Clearly
ござい
down
ま
in
す。
this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it
あ
all
ー、なん
back
か
in
え
one
らい
swing. It's got to come one at bat at a
動画
time
上が
and
りま
even
くってましたね、
shrink
あ
it
れ。
down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off to the right. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
頭当てて。
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Wow.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra base.
これは見てる。
And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 down. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop.
And first
J.P.
offering is fouled off.
Crawford.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and
まあ
miss.
この試合も1回からね、打線が爆発し
And he
て、
grounds one to the right side. And that one
ああ、
finds
これ
its
1
way
点取られ
through.
る。あかんか。
Frazier coming home.
ああ、
Throw
出
is
た。
offline, and he scores. It's 8-1.
8人退場勝負。
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those
Ah,
seen
this
high base
guy.
hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but
えらい
sometimes
退
those
場
can
だら
find
け
a。hole and get you a knock.
Digging in, Ty France. Grounded out his first time up.
Now batting. First baseman. Todd. France.
In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the right-hander deals. Now he breaks his bat. Pena makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting. The right fielder. Mitch Haniger.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big
マド
strikeout
ン
guy,
監
but
督陣、
he
ネ
gets
ビ
soft
ン監
contact and
督
he
代
gets
行
outs.、
停止中、代行の代行、代行祭りですな。わお。
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Crawford off at first with 2 away. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. This one smoked out to left.
よっしゃ。
Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 8 and the Mariners 1. Top 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose
Leading off
Siri.
for Houston. The center fielder.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
ロサンゼルス代行変更発。
And it's 1-1. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
もうしまいに監督なしでも選手自身が監督せなダメになっちゃいますか。
And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. Looked like it was a little bit up. And a swing and a miss.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Stays alive. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. On to first, and Tucker is retired.
マドンはマドンガラス、窓ガラスはネビンはハリネビン、ハリネビンみたいな。
Back in Seattle, here's the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Leading up for the Mariners, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
8.1。まあなんとかこの先発も1点でいけてますね。メンバー入れ替えとったから、まあ1点やったら全然合格ですね。
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that misses off the outside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a team, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now
stepping in for the Mariners, Jake Fraley. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lewis, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now this one's rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Jake Fraley launches one.
やられましたね。第1号。
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next is the designated hitter, Alberto Rodriguez.
さすがに交代ですね。
The designated hitter, Alberto Rodriguez.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Oh, here we go. Pedro Baez.
The human rain delay. He's sped up this year, though.
He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. So now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Popped up first base side.
Yes.
Altuve brings it in. That's out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. His first at bat was a strikeout. This to third. In time to Gurriel. Inning over. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 8-3.
完璧でしたね。
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Casey Sadler. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. So digging in, Jake Myers.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, Jake Myers.
The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now, there's so much movement to his curveball, but that wasn't exactly what he had in mind. It's a really good pitch for him, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment with it now.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Right-hander kick steals. That misses. And that's ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And he deals. Off the outside edge. And now the count is 2-2. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now Joe Perez. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner. Myers back easily. They say you're in. And the pitch. Popped up. France makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They lead at 8-3. And welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. Here's Adam Frazier.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Baez back to work. Just off the inside edge. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
まあ、
Right-handed
なんとか
reliever.
5点あれば
And misses inside.
いけると思うんですけどね。
Oh,
あ
that got
ーっ
away
と、
from
当てて
him.
もた。
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead
これ
off
は
the
ま
inning.
た
Well, he just
完
couldn't get
璧
out
な
of the
と
way
こ
of
でし
that
ょ。
one. And that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
あれは
Man
痛い
aboard.
な。
J.P. Crawford digs in now. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat.
デッ
by
ドボー
playing
ルが多い
sound
試合ですな。
defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
And here it comes. Going to count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. And now for Seattle,
The
Ty
first baseman,
France.
number 23, Ty France.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Frazier over at first with one away. And that one popped to short. Pena should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Rolled over to third. Perez handles the chance, zips it across, and they take care of Haniger for the out. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. New pitcher on here, Diego Castillo. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
ああ、ア
Back
ル
here at
ト
the
ゥーベだ
ballpark,
けノ
we go to the
ーヒッ
eighth.
トです
Stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Castillo, a very
前の
difficult
試合
guy to
は
get
打ち
hits
まく
off
っと
of.
っ
It's
たんですよ
really
ね。
rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Unless
まあ
he
打たん
beats
時はほんま
himself,
に打
somehow
てんで
can't
すから
find
ね
it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Ah, でもた。
And the right-hander deals.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in
あ
this
あ、
one. It's
ペーニ
the
ャも
second time
ノ
he's
ーヒッ
taken
ト
ball 4.
まあ、フォアボールが
As a
2個で
hitter,
すか。
there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk,
something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Oh, and 1 now. And ball 1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Righty to the plate. And that's outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And that's down and away. Next offering is fouled back.
ボテボテ。
Swing and a tapper.
バント代わりなん
Over to
か。
first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now, Jose Siri.
シリさん。
First offering misses the mark. Man at second. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals.
これまたどん詰まり。
To first
セ
save.
ーフしかも。
And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box
よう
and
セー
give
フに
a
なり
full
ましたね。
sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the
ほ
base
んまに
hit.
足の方が速かった。
Now here is Martin Maldonado
珍
for the
し
fourth
いです
time
ね。
tonight. Hand
ノー
up
ヒット。
as he asks for time at the plate.
さあ、帰って。
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Jason Castro. One out, runners at the
カス
corners
トロ
for
さ
him.
ん。足98か。そら速いな。
Swings through that one.
うん。
0-1.
足めっちゃ速いですね。ペーニャさん。右バッターでセーフになるってね。
Siri at first, one gone.
左ならわかるんですけど。
Next pitch misses.
相
And it's a
当
ball
速
and
いですね。
strike. Castillo a throw over. Back standing. He's in there safely. Here's a 1-1. That's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble.
足がで
You
も
have
あ
to
んだけ
execute,
速い
finish
と
your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in
右
some
であん
runs.
だけ速かったらすごいですね。
Next offering is fouled.
盗塁もし放題でしょ。
The other
ああ、
way.
見てた。
That's a base hit. Run scores.
さらに1点。
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
もう今のはダメ押しに近いんちゃいますか。
The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Stays alive. One out. Runners at first and second. Bounce back to the mound. On to France, and Tucker is retired.
あれまだ2アウト。
Up next for
終わりかと思ってたんですけ
the
ど。
left fielder,
Jake Myers. Up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. Sharp grounder. That's through
さ
for
ら
a
に抜
base
け
hit.
る。
Now a long throw
わ
home.
あ、
One
送
run
球
is
それ
in.
取る。
Not in
2
time.
点
He's
タイ
safe.
ムリー。で、しかもランナーセカンドに行く。
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you
これ
hit
は
a ball
も
that
う
hard
ほ
on
ん
the
まのダ
ground,
メ
it's
押しです
gonna
ね。
find some holes.
New pitcher now, Andres Munoz. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, just misses.
これでも難易度がね、レジェンドの手前やったんですけどね。
Two
これで
outs
こんだけ
and
打っ
one
と
in
ったら
scoring position.
レジェンド超えるでしょうねこれ。
Oh,
あ
now
あ
this is
た持って
blasted.
きよった。
Way back there, on its way.
さらにホ
Gone.
ームラン。これで10点差
Yordan
に。
Alvarez circles the bases. Third home run of the
次
season,
の
and they
試合
add to their
難易度
lead.
最
It's
強になるかもしれないですね。
13-3.
レジェンドプラスになるかもしれないですね。いやー、とどめのツーラン。
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win?
打線がでも
Really
好
good
調
job
で
there
す
by the
ね。
hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Joe Perez up next for the Astros.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman, Joe.
That one's in there, 0-1.
中継ぎも崩壊ですね。変えても変えても打たれるから。
And the righty deals. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And that one upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
The 2-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and makes the grab, and that'll do it. Last half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one, 13-3.
でもヒット10本なんですね。10本で13得点。ゴミ箱叩いたな。
So remaining in the game defensively, Jason Castro. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis.
ああ、変えてもよかったっすね。このバッターだけ。
On the inside corner for a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 now. This one popped up.
Wow.
Foul ground first base side. Gurriel handles the chance. 1 down.
計画メンテお願いします。
The third baseman, number
And now it's
14,
switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro.
Toro.
Pitching change here, Phil Maton. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Phil Maton.
メイトン。はは。
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for Seattle, Jake Fraley.
ああ、打たれてもた。
On a line base hit.
これは1点入る
Around
な。
third. Altuve with the
ああ、それ
relay
て
home.
る。
Hit for his slide, safe at the plate. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
あら、今見たら、ベース触ってない
Now
じゃ
the
ない。
DH, Alberto Rodriguez.
頭を正確面でフリーズして認知症になりました。今のリプレイ見たら、スライディングというか、手からいってるけど、ベース触ってないんちゃいますか、あれ。よう見たら、触ってるように見えて。
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
カメラで見たらなんか触ってないですね、あれ。なんか触ってるようやけど、手が浮いてますよ、あれ。カメラで見たら、触ってないですね。横から見とったら見えんですけどね。逆から見とったら、なんか触ってるように見えるけど、反対から見たら、手触ってないっていうね。まあ、あれも審判の位置によって見逃すでしょうね。あー、シャー取れんかった。
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
一番分かってんじゃないですか。80過ぎのおじいちゃん、知らずを。あ、しまった。タッチするの忘れたとか。まあでもセーフやからええやろみたいな。カメラで見たらバッチリと撮られてるという。
Here's the Seattle leadoff man, Adam Frazier. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. That one the other way. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. Through 8 full, the Astros on top, 13-5. Back in Seattle, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Yuli Gurriel. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low.
嫌いのおじいちゃん。
Now one miss. And the slider just misses. That's in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve.
Altuve もほんまに今日はヒットはないですね。ファーボールが多いけど。
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Here comes a pitch. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runner stays where he is. Righty delivers. And that one lifted in the air center field. Lewis settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy
ノー
Pena.
ヒットや。足はこの人速いんですけどね。
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Aledmys Diaz. Runner on first and one down for him.
Aledmys Diaz.
First pitch, not close. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a strike in
Wow.
there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
2-1 pitch is
Wow.
in there, and the count is even. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jose Siri will hit next.
シリさんですね。
First offering
シ
and it
リ
just
さん
misses.
を丁寧に言うとお尻さんになるっていう。さすがに「お」をつけたら変になりますね。
At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He can make you pay.
2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That was straight queso right there.
Next offering upstairs. The 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Astros lead this one 13-5. Staying in the game on defense, Aledmys Diaz taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance.
16.
Welcome back, bottom of the ninth. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Leading up for the Mariners, the shortstop, J.P.
And a
Crawford.
pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
さ
Now
す
1-1.
がにもう観客が帰ってますね、ほとんど。
And a count 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
The first baseman.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike. This ball's chopped to the ground.
よいしょ。
Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Now back.
Mitch Haniger
さ
up
あ、
next
あ
for the
と最後の
Mariners.
一人。
Henniger.
And first offering is fouled off. Just one out away. Try to close it
あ、
out.
振りよった。
Check swing went
あん
around.
なボ
And
ー
the
ルが
count is 0-2.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Is just one strike away.
よ
And
い
a
しょ。
swing and a miss, and that is the
さ
ball
あ、
game.
勝ちま
When
し
you win
たね。
5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And the final here today, 13-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
.まあ5点は取られたけど、倍取ってるから。よいしょ。これでまた貯金が増えましたね。連勝が5連勝。5連勝ですね。で、貯金が6。感じですね。2.5。カーディナルスの貯金が12。ナショナルズ。ナショナルズが1位って珍しいですね。よっしゃ、さあ、終わりますか。8時20分ですね。よっしょ。ナイスゲームでしたね。よっしょ。はーい。お疲れ様でした。さあ、また夜にディビジョン2か、やるみたいなんでね。さあ、では。